New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. No matter when or from where you are watching, it is always a glorious time for an affirmative prayer. My name is Lori Carlson, and I'm a licensed practitioner at the Center for Spiritual Living, Morristown, New Jersey, and part of the New Thought Media Network prayer team. New Thought Media Network offers this affirmative prayer every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. on the Mountain Time, allowing you the opportunity to tune in and be uplifted into the prayer field of oneness. That is what affirmative prayer is. We are not begging or beseeching to a God outside of ourselves, but rather we are affirming the good that Spirit is, the indwelling God within each of us, the Christ consciousness that is our true nature. We are raising our vibration to the frequency of love that puts us in the co-creative field of consciousness. Ernest Holmes, the founder of Science of Mind, said, "There is a power for good in the universe greater than you are, and you can use it." Affirmative prayer is one of the ways we use it, by plugging into that consciousness of oneness and aligning ourselves with spiritual principles of truth, of wisdom. And he also said, change your thinking, change your life. And that is what we do here. We reframe our thinking to affirm our highest good and release it into the law of life so that it can demonstrate to us according to our belief. I pray here in the first person so that each one listening can hear this word as if it were your own. And if you've been to a Saturday morning prayer before, you know that I write a daily affirmation, and that is usually what I bring into the prayer field. And so today's daily affirmation is, today I free myself from discomfort. Today I help to free myself from discomfort by learning what it has to teach me. So I'm struggling with a physical issue, but I know people that have emotional issues going on, and there's lots of discomfort in the world, right? But we know in this teaching that the universe is always happening for us and not to us, and that we can shift our perspective into seeing what there is in each circumstance, no matter how uncomfortable or difficult it might be, that can grow us. And so I thought that would be a great thing to bring into affirmative prayer this morning. So I invite you to close your eyes if you are able and to receive these words as if they were your own. I know that there is one power, one source, one divine creative intelligence that is at the heart and essence of all of life. It is life itself. It created everything from the smallest grain of sand to the farthest reaches of the cosmos. There is nothing that is not a part of this God energy. There is no spot where God is not. And so God is ever present in everything, in everyone, in every moment, in every circumstance. And it is ours to align ourselves with that knowing and to look for the good and the God in every circumstance, in every person, in everything. That is the spiritual journey. Aligning ourselves with spiritual truths and coming into the understanding that we get to choose to see the good. We get to choose to help free ourselves from a discomfort by learning what it has to teach us, because there is always something to grow from. And so, right here, right now, I affirm for each one listening that we make that choice to lean into discomfort, to help free ourselves from it by seeing the greater good, by seeing what it is there, how it is there to teach us, how it can grow us. What can we learn? How can we come into being a greater expression of love through this experience? Maybe it is our body teaching us how we need to take better care. Maybe it is an emotional issue that is teaching us how to be more compassionate with others or with ourselves. Perhaps it is showing us where we need forgiveness. But there is always a lesson to be learned. And that is what is ours to do, to make the choice to look for that lesson, to make the choice to shift perspective into what has happened to us and victimhood into what this is here to show me, with gratitude and grace, because we know that there is within us the principle of truth. There is within each of us the power and presence of spirit, and upon that we can rely. And from that place of oneness with source, all things are possible. Any situation, any circumstance, any discomfort, any pain, all of it is bearable, is even possible to overcome in such a way that it becomes a good thing, with this reliance on source, with this choice of perspective, with this changing our attitude and finding the good. I know that I do not want another AFCO, another effing growth opportunity, but I know that life is full of them, that they are opportunities. I can see them as things that I don't want to face, or I can see them as opportunities for growth. And I choose today to see them as opportunities for growth. I choose today to free myself from discomfort by facing it and growing from it and leaning into it and knowing that this too is good. This too is God. This too is for me, because that is our work. That is the conscious choice that we get to make. That is how we grow our consciousness. That is how we become better expressions of spirit, not by turning away or denying circumstances, but by easing through them with grace, by leaning in and learning, by leaning in and saying, thank you for this opportunity to grow, by saying, thank you for this opportunity to see things different. With gratitude comes the energy and the vibration of good. Gratitude brings good and more good. And so when we can be grateful even for our difficulties, when we can be grateful even for that which we deem uncomfortable, we have the greater opportunity to expand our good and to be a force of good in the world. And so that is what I choose today. I choose to free myself from discomfort by leaning into what it has to teach me, by allowing myself to experience a greater expression of love, a greater expression of spirit, and by channeling that out into the world and affecting all of the people around me. And I am grateful for this beautiful teaching. I am grateful for this opportunity to be in consciousness with all of you. I am grateful for this opportunity to make this choice and to see things differently and to choose to learn from everything that occurs, from every circumstance, knowing that it is all spirit. It is all good. It is all God. And so, with deep gratitude and grace, with gratitude for all of my many blessings and the ability to see those things that don't appear as blessings, with gratitude for every moment that I get to spend in prayer and in consciousness of the One. I release this word. I release it joyfully gratefully and expectantly, because I know it is done unto us as we believe. And so I let it go, knowing it is already demonstrating in the law. And so I let it go. I let it be. And so it is. Amen. Mm. Well, I don't know about you, but I definitely feel like I have lessened, gotten a little freer from discomfort by acknowledging all of that. And so I hope you have too. So, New Thought Media Network is here for you. We are here to pray for you. And if you didn't get that, we love to pray. We are a global prayer team of ministers and practitioners, and we are available. So, you can leave a prayer request in the chat. You can email us at prayer@newthoughtmedia.org and give us a prayer request, and we will get your prayer request out to our entire prayer team to hold you in consciousness and be praying for you. You can also check out all of our shows. We have so many available shows at www.newthoughtmedia.org, on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook channel. There are live things going on all the time. You can go back and watch the replays. Later today, there is Converse Science. So if I can find the, let's see if I can find the overlay for it. There is Science of Mind and Spirit Saturday Conversations, and it is always a really informative and great conversation. You can learn what you need to learn. You can expand your awareness of how to use New Thought in your life, and I really encourage you to check it out. So also, if there is any way that this has uplifted you or helped you in any possible way, we invite you to donate. Of course, www.newthoughtmedia.org/donate, and help us to continue to spread the New Thought message and to be available for prayer. I would like to say hello to who's with us. Hi, Shay. I'm affirming perfect health and happiness. Yes, thank you for being with us this morning. Abby, wonderful to be with you. It's wonderful to have you here, Abby. Wayne, I am a loving soul. Indeed, aren't we all? Grateful to have you all here with us this morning, and I'm grateful for everyone who watches after. And I just would like to affirm for us all, once again, as a closing thought, that we lean into our discomfort, that we free ourselves from our discomfort by learning what it has to teach us, by being open to receiving the lesson and seeing the blessing in even that which seems difficult. I know I'm going to do that today as I take care of my physical being, and I am going to encourage each one of you to do the same and to really open yourself to receive the intuitive guidance of spirit that is ever present and ever available to you. So, I hope you all have a blessed and beautiful day. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you next week.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.